All right, everybody, just as promised, we are here with Marcus, or better known as Mr. Pink, with his beautiful Tesla. He drove up from south of Seattle. Tell us a little bit more about this thing, man. This thing is beautiful.
Yeah, guys. So we, like I said in our earlier interview, the goal is to get to SEMA, and we had 4 weeks to do it. So we tried to take apart several things and do some skinning, some real carbon fiber skinning. I know that a lot of guys will go ahead and do a full fender swap and just pull the factory fender off and throw a preformed carbon fiber one on. But we took the time, we sanded it down to bare metal, we laid carbon out, and we did the resin over it. And same thing on the mirror mounts. I don't know that there's any other Teslas out there with mirror mounts that are real carbon fiber like that.
That is sweet, man.
You know, we tried to touch the smaller things and complete some of these details. Like you'll see the carbon fiber sleeves on the compressors, the carbon fiber cover on the controller there. And then ultimately, like, make that frunk setup, the airbag setup, the focal point of the car, right?
Right.
And that's why we had to go with a glass hood from a CMST, and real carbon fiber hood, real full carbon fiber trunk replacement, mirror caps, camera covers. Really just wanted to make it pop with some real carbon fiber accents there. And then I think one of my favorite things is if you look at the tub here, you're going to see the snakeskin wrapped in there, but we try to create some definition and put some padding in there. It feels real good. I feel like it stands out nice. And then adding in the steel braided brake lines, you know, to offset some color in there. Had some mounts made to go with the universal tank. Those were 3D printed, and they're just holding the lines in. And yeah, I think that the front presents pretty well.
That's awesome, man. And Universal Air, as you pointed out, are the ones that supplied you with the air system, right?
Absolutely, yep.
How comfortable is that ride when you're not completely lowered?
So here's the thing, you know, there's a lot of bag makers out there. Universal Air tends to run a little taller, which allows you to use less air to get to your height. So like a balloon theory, if your balloon's maxed out, there's no buoyancy to it. Having less air in these bags to achieve the height that I need makes for a very comfortable
Great ride. That's awesome. What size tires you have on this thing?
So these are two-piece wheels forged out of a guy from Florida. They're two-piece, and they're 20s, so I got 20 by 9.5 and 20 by 10.5 in the rear. I definitely like the colorway that I use for those wheels with the rose gold and then the polished face. I think that stands out.
It's beautiful, man. And even the caliper, the touch on the caliper is beautiful, man.
Yep.
So obviously you oversized the rotors on there too.
R1 Concepts provided the brakes for me, and yeah, they did.
That's great, man. And obviously it stops on a dime, right?
It stops with ease for sure. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So what about the interior? Did you do anything to the interior?
I have not gotten in the interior yet.
No?
It's a new build for me.
Okay.
I did start last year, and you know, we did talk about some of the issues driving and using it, you know, and more than you probably should. So money tends to go to repairs instead of moving the car forward. But you know, we're still progressing forward, and we're looking forward to showing the car in Austin. So we're going to truck out to Austin and hang out with you guys there as well.
That would be fantastic. We're looking forward to it. So once again, Mr. Pink is his handle on Instagram. Follow him, follow us. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us today, Marcus. Love what you guys have going on.
Appreciate
Follow Ruined as well. That is Ruined.EV on Instagram as well. And
let me just say, you know, what you guys should look forward to is that we just launched the Ruined e-bikes division as well. So we partnered with Jackrabbit, and we're going to do some e-bike stuff that's going to blow your minds.
All right. Sounds great. Stay tuned for more good stuff from the guys at Ruined. Take care, guys.